Can you recognize the differences between the two backhand techniques? Today, we'll be delving into the intriguing differences between the Chinese and European styles of backhand techniques. Join us as we explore the contrasting approaches and their impact on the game. Firstly, we'll talk about the stance and the body position. Chinese players often adopt a more upright stance and with their bodies facing slightly more towards the table. This positioning allows for quick transitions between forehand and backhand shots and ensures excellent balance during gameplay. In contrast, European players tend to have a slightly more sideways stance, with their bodies turned a bit more to the side. This stance enables greater rotational movement of the hips and torso, facilitating increased power and spin generation during backhand shots. Next, we'll move on to the contact points and timing. Chinese players typically make contact with the ball slightly in front of their bodies, close to the table. They contact the ball at about the second or third point. By doing so, they effectively utilize the speed and momentum of the incoming ball, allowing for quicker and more aggressive counterattacks. European players, on the other hand, often make contact with the ball slightly away from their bodies. They contact the ball at about the third or fourth point. This positioning enables them to execute longer, more extended strokes, utilizing the full range of motion for generating power and spin. Now we'll focus on the stroke mechanics. Chinese players emphasize a wrist-driven backhand stroke, utilizing a short and compact motion. The wrist plays a vital role in generating speed, allowing for quick counterattacks and incredible shot placement. Most players also tend to lift their elbow and use it as a fulcrum for the forearm movement. This technique facilitates faster recovery for subsequent shots. European players focus on a more extended and fluid backhand stroke, involving the entire arm and wrist. Their elbow is closer to the body, allowing more freedom in the stroke. The longer stroke provides the advantage of increased power and spin variation, allowing for a wider array of shot choices. Now moving on to the playing style and strategy. Chinese players often adopt an aggressive and counter-attacking style. They frequently utilize their backhand to initiate powerful shots, putting pressure on their opponents. They also make good use of their shot placements, playing the ball to wide corners as well as the elbow position, which creates opportunities for stronger forehand attack in the next shot. European players emphasize control and consistency in their backhand technique. They aim to maintain rallies by employing accurate placements and controlled strokes. The European style is more creative in this area. For example, using chop blocks to break down the rhythm of the rally to confuse the opponents. Another modern technique from European players is the backhand punch. Truls Morgaard is the master at this. This shot is fast and flat, but also carries some backspin, making it very awkward for the opponent. Now let's talk about the Chinese style reverse Penhold backhand. So you use mainly your thumb, index finger and middle finger to hold the bat. This will allow you to utilize the power from the fingers as well as the flexibility of the wrist to play the best shot. For a Penhold backhand, it's not easy to play powerful shots. You should press down your middle and ring finger to produce power, because your wrist is already very relaxed and flexible. If your fingers are flexible as well, you'll lose the balance in terms of controlling the bat. So make sure to press down with your middle and ring finger to control the bat. The way you hold your bat directly links to how you want to play. For example, before, in the Malian era, it is more about the feeling of the short and small strokes. So he doesn't hold his bat very tight and deep into his bat for more flexibility from his wrist and fingers. However, nowadays it's all about speed, power, and high intensity. So it might be better to hold the bat tighter and more deep into the bat, just like Xu Xin or Wang Hao. This allows better control when playing big, powerful shots. Nowadays, more and more European players are switching to the Chinese technique as the game is getting faster and faster. The backhand needs to be more sharp and compact to allow quick recovery. Patrick Franziska is a great example. He lifts his elbow as he plays his backhand, using it as a fulcrum to allow rapid acceleration of his forearm movement and make a short, compact stroke. It's truly fascinating to witness the inclusion of European players such as Dang Chiu and Felix Lebrun, who skillfully utilize the Penhold grip. I hope this video adds to your understanding of the unique characteristics displayed in both Chinese and European styles of backhand techniques. Both styles have their unique strengths and strategic approaches, contributing to the dynamic and exciting nature of the game. So, which style resonates with you? It's time to get out there and hone your backhand technique. If you haven't already, make sure to check out my latest video on how to serve SIDESPIN, including the hook serve and the pendulum serve, with deceptive topspin backspin variation. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe and share it amongst your friends. I have a lot of videos coming soon, so stay tuned. Bye bye.